Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. And today, for all my friends who are on a spiritual journey, are experiencing spiritual awakening, this video will be very beneficial for you to understand how to activate the pineal gland. Okay, now this pineal gland is a pea-sized gland which is located between the two hemispheres of our brain. Okay, and it gets activated when we activate the space between our eyebrows, which we call as the third eye chakra or the Ajna chakra. Okay, and the reason why we need to activate this point is to enhance the capabilities and the benefits that a pineal gland which is activated can give us, which will help us on our spiritual awakening, on our spiritual journey. Now this pea-sized pineal gland is a powerful energy center of light. Okay, and it gets activated when we work on this third eye chakra. Okay, and in ancient India we had this traditions. The yogis used to practice Tratak. Okay, Tratak every day, and there are different types of Tratak which I'll get to in a moment. So yogis, they had Tratak in their daily practice, in their daily yogic practice. And Tratak is so powerful, not just on our spiritual journey, but it helps center us. It helps our energy to be centered. It helps in concentration and to calm down our energy, which goes haywire when we are going through our spiritual awakening. Okay, so Tratak in Sanskrit means to stare or to gaze at an object or a thing without batting your eyelids. So Tratak is a form of meditation where you are with your eyes open, you are concentrating on a point. Okay. Now I'm going to, there are a lot of types of Tratak, but today I'm going to talk about 4 types of Tratak and concentrating on one of them. Okay. Now the first one is called as Surya Tratak or Sun Tratak. Now this Tratak is about gazing at the early morning rising sun, not the sun which is bright. Obviously we cannot look at it for long. Okay. So the Surya Tratak or the Sun Tratak is about gazing or fixedly looking at the early morning rising sun. Okay, till your eyes water, because you're not going to bat your eyelids. So when you keep concentrating and looking at the sun for a while, for some it will be 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever time, till your eyes start watering, and that ends when your eyes start watering. You can end that meditation, you can end Tratak at that time. This Sun Tratak, Surya Tratak, is extremely powerful to receive positive energies. Okay, because as we are on a spiritual journey, we have our highs, we have our lows, we feel desolate, we feel frustrated, we feel angry, we feel very low at times. And this is the time when we require this confidence building, this self-esteem building. We also talk about self-love. So when you do Surya Tratak or Sun Tratak, you are drawing the sun energy into your being, and that gets activated. So the positive energy, confidence, high energy levels get activated within you. Okay. The second Tratak, which is the Moon Tratak or the Chandra Tratak. This can be done on gazing at any moon. Doesn't have to be a full moon. Okay. And this moon being a very gentle and calming, so it doesn't really matter how long you can do this. Okay. So the moment your eyes start watering, you can end it, or you can again open your eyes and do it. Now this is very beneficial. The Moon Tratak, the Chandra Tratak is extremely beneficial when we are feeling an emotional turbulence. Okay, when our emotions are going haywire and we are not at all grounded or centered. that time, if you do moon Tratak, it is extremely beneficial to just calm our emotions and to center us. Okay, our energies feel calm. Right? So the sun Tratak when you are in need of positive energy, and the moon Tratak when you are feeling emotional turmoil. The third Tratak is called as Bindu Tratak, or an object or a point Tratak. What do we do? This is like a point that you keep gazing at. You have a designated point and then you keep gazing at it, keep focusing on it till your eyes water. Alright? So that is the third Bindu Tratak, which can be done any time of the day or night. Okay? Just focusing on it till your eyes start feeling discomfort and they start watering. Now the fourth Tratak which I am going to talk about is extremely beneficial for all age groups, to improve concentration, to improve willpower, to improve focus, to help ground our energies, to help us feel centered, and more importantly for people having eye problems like glaucoma or sleep apnea or sleep disorders. This Tratak, this flame Tratak or the deep Tratak which I am talking about, the flame Tratak will help you calm down your energies, yet vitalize all the positive energies within you, and it will give you a good night's good quality sleep. Okay, plus it will not only help in calming you down, it will help in balancing your hormonal imbalances also it helps with the biological functions to be more balanced and going regularly. So such a powerful flame Tratak, I will do it with you right now, and I'll share with you how to go about it. I made an earlier video which I will link it here at the end of this video, where I showed you eye exercises. Now to begin any Tratak, before you begin any Tratak, you need to do those exercises which are just for 3 minutes. Okay, so do those exercises, and now you will do these 2 exercises which I'll show you now, and then do the Tratak. Alright, so before you begin, 2 things that you need to keep in mind. One is your posture and second is your breathing. Posture, you can sit on a chair, table, chair, sofa, bed, down if you are comfortable, no issues. As long as your back is erect and you are in a relaxed, your shoulders you just bring them back and in a relaxed position, and in this mudra. Okay, your hands are in this mudra. That's all that is required. Second is breathing. Breathing has to be gentle and continuous. Don't hold your breath, because when you're concentrating you may hold your breath. No, you have to continuously breathe, and a gentle normal breathing in and breathing out as you are focusing. Alright, so these are the only 2 conditions that you do. Now before beginning the Tratak, the flame Tratak that we are going to see today, you will do these 2 exercises after you finish the 3-minute exercises in my earlier video. If you haven't watched it, do watch it before you do this. Alright, so now that you've sat down wherever you are, you're comfortable, your back is erect and you're breathing gently and evenly, and now you bring your concentration, you look look down to the tip of your nose for 3 seconds, come back to normal, again look down for 3 seconds, come back to normal, again do this for 5 times. I'll do it with you 3 times. Let's start. So look down for 3 seconds at the tip of your nose, come back to normal. Again 3 seconds. Come back to normal. Again 3 seconds. Come back to normal. Do this exercise for 5 times. And then after you finish this exercise, now we are going to start concentrating on our Ajna Chakra, or the 3rd eye chakra. Now as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, this 3rd eye chakra is the place which is in between the 2 hemispheres. So why do we concentrate here now with this next exercise? The reason why we do that is now you're sending a signal to the brain when you concentrate here that now the energies have to come and be focused at your third eye chakra. Alright, what does this do? This reprograms your brain that now the energy is not going to be anywhere else, the awareness is nowhere else, it is going to be brought to the third eye chakra. Alright, so how do we do it? First, you just press clockwise gently on this this chakra 5 times clockwise and then 5 times anti-clockwise. Alright, with your eyes closed. Once you finish this, now the brain is starting to get activated that there is an activity happening here, that it needs to focus there. For that, now we bring, just as we looked at the tip of our nose, now we are going to look at the center between our eyebrows, in this center where I put my bindi. 3 seconds, come back down. Again 3 seconds, come back down. We do this, you need to do this 5 times, we'll do it 3 times here. Alright, so do this for 5 times. And this may feel a little uncomfortable, there may be a slight discomfort, but that is expected because we don't focus there normally. It is absolutely normal and you don't need to worry about it. So once you do 5 times looking at the tip of your nose and 5 times after you finish your anti-clockwise and clockwise, and then you look here 5 times, 3 seconds each. Now you are ready to do your Tratak. Now when Tratak is gazing at the flame of the candle for as long as your eyes start watering. It may be for 2 minutes for somebody, it may be 3 minutes for somebody, it may be 5 minutes. You don't need to worry about the time at all, okay? Now your candle, no matter where it is, the flame has to be at your eye level. Okay, understand that the flame has to be at the eye level. So accordingly keep something below that candle. So only the flame comes up to your eye level. Okay, and doesn't matter when the candle starts burning, no problem, that time you can shift your gaze down. Alright, so understand that you need to keep something, and if you're sitting down also you need to have some something below the candle so that only the flame is at your eye level. Done. And once you are ready, some people benefit with a soft meditative music in the background, but it is not necessary. You see what works out for you. If you don't feel like having anything, perfectly okay. If you like having a meditative music, very good. But make sure that you are breathing gently, sitting straight with your shoulders pulled down and back erect. And now keep gazing at that flame till your eyes start watering. Alright, and once your eyes start watering, close your eyes. You can wipe away the water, close your eyes, and with your eyes closed, look up again at the third eye chakra. Okay, as long as you start feeling the calmness flowing into you for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. Okay, so once you finish Tratak, keep your eyes closed and look up at the third eye chakra. What you're doing is you are training your brain, you're sending a signal to your brain that whatever I have done right now needs to be concentrated here. Okay, and that energy of Tratak flows into your pineal gland, because once you activate your third eye chakra, what you've done is not only given yourself a calming and a centering of your emotions, but you've also given energy back to that pineal gland, which will work when you go to sleep. Okay, and that is the time, because the pineal gland works in darkness. okay? And with what we do right now is the moment the sun sets, all our lights are blazing, our mobiles are radiating the blue light, the televisions, and what it does is it dims the pineal gland. So make sure that you don't watch a lot of, you don't use a lot of your gadgets before going to sleep. And if you do this ideally 1 hour before you sleep, and after you do Tratak, don't use any gadgets, just go back to sleep, okay? So when you go to sleep, you'll have a good quality sleep and your pineal gland will be activated and functioning at its highest. I wish and pray that you follow Tratak, or you practice Tratak on a daily basis in your life. As I said, for either the sun Tratak, the moon Tratak, the Bindu Tratak, or the flame Tratak. The flame Tratak is something that I do, and it is extremely beneficial to calm my energies. I hope and pray that you do practice this and it is beneficial for you. I'll see you soon in my next video.